Okay, so here behind me we've got the pads. This is the workshop area, 5,000 square feet. And as far as the ergonomics on that, we've got my little sheet, the bill from the excavators, where we paid $4,000 for about 4 days of labor. So the first day we had 4 hours of bulldozing, then about 4 hours of track hoe, and then 8 hours of labor the first day. The second day we had the excavator for about 9.5 hours, and there was 10 hours of labor there, as well as there was the skid loader there, 3 hours of skid loader. On day 3 there were 11 hours of excavation, 3 hours of bulldozing. On, let's see, day 3 also, the bobcat, or the skid steer, that was 6 hours. On the last day there was the excavator for 1 hour and 3 hours of skid steer. So altogether, a lot of hours on excavator, a total of 7 hours on bulldozing. So we've got, for this whole site here, the bulldozing time was only like 4 hours, and that's like, yeah, that thing really moves soil with 175 horsepower, the Cat D7, and the excavator was what took most of the time on here. That was a total of, I'm reading, 10 hours, about 10 hours of excavation. No, actually 20 hours of 18 hours, more like 18 hours of excavation. Then on a housing site, there was a total of about 11 hours of excavation. The bulldozing was about, here I'm reading off about 4 hours here and 3 hours on a back site. So that's the ergonomics. And to count up the amount of fuel we use, just take those values, and a bulldozer takes about 10 gallons per hour, and the excavator takes about 4 gallons per hour of fuel, and the bobcat about 3 gallons per hour of fuel. So there you can get the embodied energy from that. Someone willing to do the calculations? Please go ahead. We'll tally it all up for the ergonomic analysis, embodied energy, both of the biological, that's human, and electromechanical systems.